I'm Chris Widener, the author of books like The Leadership Rules and The Art of Influence. And I travel all around the world teaching people how to become better leaders. I've been fortunate enough in my career to have some great mentors, people that I've worked with who've taught me great leadership skills and ideas. One of my early mentors was a guy named John Maxwell, and John puts it very succinctly and powerfully. Everything rises and falls on leadership. And it's really true. Your organization's success is determined by your ability to lead it. If you get out in front and you lead it in the right direction, you're going big places. If you don't, you might have a different outcome. I've learned great lessons from people like Zig Ziglar, who I co-hosted a television show with called True Performance. Greatest motivational speaker of all time. Taught me some really significant lessons on leadership. And then, of course, I spent a number of years with my mentor, Jim Rohn. Co-authored a book called 12 Pillars with him. And Jim was America's business philosopher and taught a lot about leadership and trained up millions of great leaders who are now leading people, businesses, families all across and around the world. So I've been very fortunate to have some coaches and some mentors, but I've also learned some great lessons from the business people who hire me to come and speak to their organizations and businesses. People who are leading businesses that are exploding and making an impact. I've been able to see firsthand extraordinary leaders. And now I've taken that information and boiled it down, and I want to present it to you. I've created the Chris Widener Transformational Leadership Academy, and I'm so excited to tell you a little bit about it. You know, sometimes people will say, well, leadership, I hear a lot about it, but is it really important for me to become a better leader? Absolutely, it's important for you to become a better leader. I mean, really, if you think about the benefits of becoming a better leader, it's very exciting. Leaders make more money because they usually rise to the top of an organization, which is usually where you get paid the most. I believe that leaders have the healthiest, happiest teams as they're able to teach the people on their team how to work more efficiently and effectively and to get along and to collaborate. They have effective teams and efficient teams and then happy teams, and we all know what it means to have a happy team. I also believe that they reap the benefits of the success that they achieve as leaders. There's lots of perks that come from being leaders, and whether it's relationship perks or it's monetary perks or those kinds of things, it's fantastic to be able to be a leader. You get to have relationships with other leaders and highly successful individuals. The more successful I've become, the higher and higher level of people I've been able to hang around with. You have happier relationships, I believe. But lastly, and I believe most importantly, is that leaders leave the greatest impact. And ultimately, at the end of our lives, the money goes away, and all we have left is the mark that we left on the world around us. And I want to help you become the best leader that you can possibly be so that you can leave the greatest mark on this world when you leave it. It's exciting for us to be able to say, I can become a great leader. You know, oftentimes people will read a book or they'll go to a seminar and they get really excited while they're in the moment. But then you go to them 2 weeks later or a month later, and they really haven't transformed much at all. They haven't really actually changed. Well, we named it the Transformational Leadership Academy for a purpose, because we want to see actual, true change and transformation in your life. We believe that that happens through a number of different things that we've incorporated into this. First of all, it's 90 days long. 90 days, 13 weeks, however you want to call it. We're going to walk with you, alongside of you. We're going to have over 30 videos of me coaching you directly. I film them in my own office. You'll see my couch and my chair there, and it's just you and me. It's feeling like you're sitting in my office and I'm giving you some great coaching advice on how to become a better leader. And I'm going to cover over 30 videos, all different kinds of topics. I'm going to talk to you about how to create a strategy for your leadership, talk to you about a personal vision statement, talk to you about creating a vision, and after you've created the vision for your organization, how to communicate that vision to your organization. I'm going to talk to you about how to work with all sorts of different kinds of people, problem people, and all the different kinds of personalities. I'm going to talk to you about how to lead a team and the different roles that each team member plays. Talk to you about the foundations of great leadership, the skills that you're going to have to master, and the character traits that you're going to have to demonstrate. Now, the thing is this is nuts and bolts. This is information that you're going to be able to implement immediately from A to Z. In these videos, I'm going to give you very specific tasks to perform, to go out. Many times in these videos, I'm going to say, as soon as this video is over, here's what I want you to do this week. And we're going to send you out to actually go and do it, because what you do, the actions you take, are going to create the different results. And that's what we really hope for you, is to create different results in your leadership. Now, not only having access to me through the videos, you'll also have access to me through some conference calls and some of those kinds of things, but here's something even better. I've incorporated over 20 audios from some of my friends who are speakers and authors, New York Times bestselling authors, Wall Street Journal bestselling authors. I've invited them to participate in the program, and I've interviewed them on their very specific niche in leadership. So not only are you going to get my perspective and my experiences and my lessons, but we're calling in over 20 other experts to talk to you about many other areas of leadership. So you're going to get a real wide breadth of information from a lot of different people to help you change and transform your leadership and succeed in the way that you want to succeed. Now, one of the things that I live by is this old adage that life rewards action. Now, I want to encourage you to take action to become a better leader. To be the type of person who says, you know, I don't want to just hear something and let it go in one ear and out the other. I want to really transform myself. 90 days from now, 6 months from now, a year from now, 5 years from now, I want to be a better person. I want to be in a different place. I want to be further along and taking more people along with me. Here's how you can do it. You can press the button below and you can click on it and get more information about my new Chris Widener's Transformational Leadership Academy. And I hope that you'll participate with me. I'm very excited about it, to share these lessons that I've learned from others and in my own life that have changed my life and helped me live my dream life, helped me achieve things that I never thought were possible, and I know that you can do those things as well. So be sure to jump down here, press on that button, go over, get more information, and I want to see you become a part of the Transformational Leadership Academy.